Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, like I told y'all yesterday, today we're gonna be talking about mental health because I feel like it don't get talked about enough. So yeah, how y'all doing today? Make sure y'all comment down below and tell me how y'all doing. Do y'all like this new lipstick? It's cute. Like, I don't know, but I like it. But anyway, because it don't really look like nothing on my lips for real. Anyway, it's cute. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Okay, so when it comes to mental health, I feel like a lot of us deal with mental health problems. It don't matter what it is, depression, dealing with bipolarness, it don't matter what it is. I know that all of us deal with it. And if any of us don't, then okay, that's fine too. But for the people who do deal with that and you having a hard time, like coping with it or dealing with it and stuff, I'm here to help. I'm gonna give y'all some advice. I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Anyway, let's just hop into it. So first I want to tell y'all a story. I don't know if I told y'all this story yesterday, but I'm gonna really break it down to y'all and tell y'all the story. Then I'm gonna get to the message. Okay, so I was using the restroom 2 nights ago, I believe. Yeah, so not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I was using the restroom and I had one on Instagram. Now, I usually don't check my messages. Don't get offended, y'all. I don't intentionally try to ignore people. I don't know how to say that. I don't be really trying to ignore people for real. But on my Instagram, y'all, I get all types of people texting my phone and it literally just be scammers trying to get money out of me and trying to like trick me into thinking that I'm about to win $2,000 or something or something like that. So I end up cutting my notifications off for Instagram and stuff, like my messages and stuff like that. But my email and stuff is on my Instagram. So if any of y'all follow me on Instagram and y'all want to, contact me in any way, or, and I don't see your message, my email is in there. And I don't think my number is. No, it might just be, but I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, but one particular day I had one on my backup page because I got like one backup page, and I always post funny stuff on there. I post inspirational stuff on there. Yeah, so I just post all type of stuff on there. And I posted this what did I post? Oh, no, I'm not trying to tell y'all what I posted. I'm just telling y'all that I post funny stuff on there. But anyway, as I was saying, y'all, so that particular day, for some reason, I end up going and I end up checking my DMs. And I really don't check my DMs like that. So for me to be checking at this time, yeah. But I ended up checking it. So when I checked it, y'all, I went to this girl message. This one girl that I know, I used to go to school with her. Not gonna say her name, but she's a Virgo. She ended up sending me a video of this guy that we used to go to school with. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We used to go to school with him, and his name is Porter. Now I'm gonna say his name. That I don't think that's his real name. I think that's what we just used to call him, because when this situation happened that I'm about to get into, they actually said a whole nother name. So yeah, Porter is the name that his friends or other people called him in school. So yeah, anyway, y'all keep looking at my lips. I'm sorry. Cause it just look cute. Like, it don't look ugly. Yes, y'all, these are my real lips. Okay, let me not get distracted. But anyway, as I was saying, so I ended up checking her message and I seen this video. I ran across this video and I watched it. And it said that this guy has some mental health problems. His family had called the police just so that they can come and take him to a mental hospital. But he started, when they was trying to talk to him and stuff, he told them, like, I don't want to talk. And he ended up charging towards them with a knife. Once he charged towards them with the knife, y'all, the police shot him more than 20 times. So when they shot him, he passed away. Rest his soul. And yeah, I want to get more into this when it comes to what the police should have done. I want to get more into it, but I'm not going to do all of that. because this video is strictly about mental health. I'm not about to get into what they should have did, because that really be making me mad. Like, y'all could have at least took the knife from, y'all could have did anything. Y'all didn't have to really shoot him like that. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into that, because I'm very passionate about stuff. I have a lot of passion for stuff like that. Justice, I just do. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, they end up killing him and stuff like that. So rest in peace, rest his soul. And I pray for his family every single night since that situation happened. I've been praying for his family, because that's something serious right there. Like, everybody goes through different stuff, and we all got different problems. And even if it's some of us even have the same problems, but at the end of the day, we all still go through stuff. And you never know what was going through his head. You never know what he was thinking. You never know, you never know what the devil was putting in his head, making him believe. Not saying that that's what happened, but he was angry and he was going through some stuff, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what he was going through, but I know that no. I know that he has some mental health issues, because that's what they said on the news. So that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I know everybody goes through stuff like that. I used to go through stuff like that. When I was like 15 years old, this is something y'all don't know, but when I was 15 years old, around 15, 13, no, not 15, for sure not 15. My bad, y'all. It was 13, 12, and 14, around those ages. When I was around those ages, y'all, I literally, when I used to do wrong stuff, my mama would try to hit me, and I would try to get a knife and I would try to stab myself with it, because I didn't want her hitting on me, even though I knew that I did something wrong. So I know exactly how that feels, to want to kill yourself, want to end it all, because you just going through so much. And at the time, y'all, I felt like my mama wasn't giving me enough attention. I wanted it to be me, her, and my brother. And it was me, her, my auntie, and my cousin. And I didn't want to stay with them, so I would run away from home. It was a lot of stuff going through my head. And that's the only reason why I want to touch on this topic, because I feel like it needs to be talked about more. I feel like the city that I stay in, Detroit, Michigan, I feel like they don't take mental health serious, especially the police. And I don't think that they take that stuff serious. I don't think they treat it well. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like that they don't treat mental health patients like I don't feel like they treat them how they supposed to be treated, and be patient with them. Like, you can't rush the process when it comes to having a mental health. You cannot rush that. I feel like that is just something that just can't get rushed. That shouldn't be rushed at that, if you really want to be honest. But anyway, y'all, yeah. I used to, I went through some stuff too. So I understand how it feels to want to end it all and just be like, you know what? I can't do this no more. Let me just make life shorter for myself. Like, no. I know exactly how it feels. I said no because that's not the right decision to make for nobody. I know life can get hard. I know our parents can be irritating, very irritating. I don't know if I'm not talking about a particular age group. I'm talking about anybody, because kids be going through stuff too. And I just told y'all I was around 12, 13 years old when I was going through that. And I know it's other kids out there that get so mad at their parents, of what their parents doing, and something that their parents is lacking and showing them and stuff like that, like as a parent supposed to do. I know it's some parents, some kids out there, or some teenagers or whatever, or people even around my age, that have mental health issues. Like, with mental issues, should I say that? I think I should. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just continue talking. But yeah, I know it's people in all age groups that have it. So I'm not gonna sit here and make this video all about adults. No, because it starts off when we younger, like when we kids and stuff like that, when we like babies type stuff. Like, that's when it start off. And what I'm not saying that's where it start off, like that's where the mental health come in. No, I'm talking about, like, It all depends on how you raised and who you raised around, what happens to you in your life, like what you went through. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, and mental, I just feel like just because the situations that, because hold on, let me go back a little bit because I'm trying to rush up and I'm going too fast. That's why I'm stumbling on my words again. Let me go back. So what I was saying was, it can be real hard, like when you a kid and stuff and you dealing with mental health problems and you dealing with depression, bipolar, it's some other stuff too, but I can't I was finna say HIV. I'm sorry, y'all. I was finna say that. Not that, y'all. I'm sorry. ADHD, and it's a whole lot of them. I was diagnosed with bipolar and depression and ADHD. So, yeah, and yeah. But yeah. And I just want to tell y'all, for the people who might be feeling suicidal or just want to end it all because of what they going through and how y'all parents treating y'all, or they could be treating y'all. And like I said, my mama, I feel like she wasn't giving me enough attention. She had a boyfriend, and that was not my dad. That was not my blood dad. No, that was literally just her boyfriend, and I didn't like him because for some reason I just didn't like him. Like, I didn't. Like, when I first met him, I'm like, oh, okay, you cool. He gave me and my brother $1. I remember that. And $1 back in the days, if y'all know they used to do a lot. Chips, a 50-cent bag of chips and a 50-cent juice. You know, that $1 used to do a lot back then. But but yeah, I personally didn't like my mama ass boyfriend because I felt like he had a little pervert in him. And I remember I walked past her room. She was in the kitchen washing the dishes or cooking or something. She was doing something like that. And I remember I walked past and he was looking at me. He was like looking at me like my butt and stuff. And I told my mama that, and she asked him about it. And of course he lied to her, because who gonna tell you, oh yeah, I did look at your daughter ass. Like, you know. But yeah, and he lied about it and stuff. And then ever since then, I just didn't like him. And I just felt like my mama should have gave me more attention, you know, and she should have did more. But the thing is, our parents is not perfect. Like, I'm a parent myself, and I'm not nowhere near perfect. Like, I'm not nowhere near perfect. I'm still getting help from my auntie, my mama, and different people in my family and stuff like that. I can't even say different people in my family, because I don't talk to everybody in my family. Like, I talk to them when it's like family events, but till then, I don't really talk to them for real. But yeah, so yeah, I would say the main people I get help with for Alexander and stuff like that, when it comes to him doing certain stuff, I would say my auntie. I can say her name. My auntie. Should I say her name? Yeah, I can't say her name. My auntie Terry. She helps me and stuff like that. She gives me advice and stuff like that. Like, she got a son too, so, and her son is grown. So yeah. She be helping me with him, and then like my mama helps and stuff like that. But those are only the two people who I can name that helps me with Alexander, like when it comes to teaching me different stuff and just stuff like that. Those are the only two people. So yeah. But basically what I'm saying is, y'all, our parents are not perfect. And for the ones, the boys or girls that don't have kids right now, y'all don't have no kids right now. When y'all do have kids, y'all gonna understand exactly why I'm saying that our parents is nowhere near perfect. Like, no, I just told y'all, I'm a whole parent and I'm not nowhere near perfect. But I still, try to do what I can and stuff. And yeah, that's it. And I still do what I'm supposed to do as a parent. Even with his dad not helping out. His dad don't do nothing. Like, when I tell you, he never even met his son before. When I told him that he had a son, that nigga said, no, I don't have boys. He got two whole girls and take care of them and treat them like princesses, but can't even help my son do nothing. Like, he don't help me with nothing. So yeah. But yeah, and my mama was a single parent too, so it was hard for her as well. Especially hard for the single parents. But anyway, I can't really, to be honest, I think it's, I couldn't even tell y'all if it's still hard being like a two, like being married and being parents, because I don't know, but I would say it don't matter what type of parent you are in a relationship, any of that. Parenting is nowhere near easy. These kids don't do nothing but get older, and they get to growing. They get their mouths, they get smarter. They be like, ooh, they just, they learn more and more. And yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, y'all, but what was I saying? But yeah. So, yeah, y'all, like sometimes, but the thing is, I forgave my mama though. Like I forgave her. Like the stuff that she used to do and the stuff that she didn't do in the past, I still forgave her for it, because what's the point of holding on to it? It's no point of holding on to all that hurt and all that baggage. I said that in another video. Don't be holding on to all that baggage, because what's the point? Like, let it go. It's not doing nothing to nobody but you. Like, for real. But anyway, as I was saying, for the ones who feel like they just want to commit suicide and just want to end it all because of what you're going through, I don't know what everybody is going through, but I know somebody is going through something, and somebody is ready to end it all because of what they going through and what their situation is. And I'm here to tell you, are you ready to, do some stuff that you probably gonna later regret? Like, no. I'm telling you, that regret feeling is nothing to play with. Because it makes you feel like, dang, like, ooh, this something serious. And it really is something serious. Like, it really is. So, I really just want to tell y'all that mental health is nothing to play with. Please get some help, like, and pray to God. And if you even need help praying to God and stuff, go to church. Go to church, and then on top of that, you can get a therapist too. Like if you like a minor and stuff like that, and your parent, like, okay, so I'm not gonna say if your parents, like, they just, if they hard to talk to, then try to make it to where you can tell them that you need therapy. Like, yeah, tell them that you need therapy if you know you need therapy. And then, like, how you find out you need therapy, if you know that you're going through stuff, is this, like, just talk to somebody that you trust, that you really do trust, and talk to them. And when you talk to them, express, tell them how you feel and stuff like that. And if you really trust that person, if that person really knows what's best for you, and they really care about you, then ask them, what should you do next? And then y'all can probably go to church together. And then not only that, you can get therapy. It's therapy out there too, y'all. Like, I got a therapist myself, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I got a therapist. I sure do. And I talk to her like about once a week. Maybe like 4 times in a month. Yeah. Yep. Or if I wanted it to be more, I could make it more. But yeah, I work and I go to college and take care of Alexander. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. And I just want to tell y'all, like, go to therapy. If you know that, oh Jesus. Oh, my ear itching. If you know that, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep saying but if you know that you got some problems and you want to solve them, but you need help solving them because you don't know how to solve them, then go get some therapy. It's nothing wrong with it. I just told y'all I got therapy. I sure do got therapy. Can't nobody make me feel like I'm crazy. Can't nobody make me feel bad for having therapy. Or can't nobody belittle me for me having therapy. Because if you get in therapy, that means that you getting some type of help. And some people don't be strong enough to do that. Some people will literally sit in their pain, sit there and struggle in silence. And that's something that I would not do. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not about to put myself through that. I love myself way too much to be struggling in some silence. No, I'm not about to do that. No. So I say that to say, if you need help, if you're a minor if you're a minor, tell your parents, sit them down and talk to them and tell them that you need help. Tell them that you need therapy. And if you don't want to talk to them, like if you don't want to talk to them like on a personal level and tell them how you feeling, because for whatever reason, some parents these days be judgmental. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all up. Some parents be judgmental and they don't be really caring about their kids feeling surreal. But it's different for everybody. But in some parents, they just don't, they don't really take stuff like that seriously. And then another thing, some parents don't know how to deal with it. So when some parents, like if a parent don't know how to deal with something, how you expect them to help you? They don't know how to deal with it. So sit your parents down or your parent down, mama or daddy or mama, both, and tell them that you need therapy. But that's only if you need it. If you can't trust them, sometimes you really just can't trust your parents. I didn't trust my mama growing up. I didn't. After a while, all that hurt that I had, I started to hold grudges and I just didn't trust my mama. I just didn't. So I understand how it feels not to trust your mama, or trust your daddy, or trust your parents, period. Because no, when I was growing up, I didn't trust my mama. I just didn't. And that's why I had so many therapists, because therapists or whatever. I know I'm not saying it right, but it's okay. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, yeah. And that's why I had so many therapists, because I needed to talk to somebody. And I was taking medicine and stuff at a young age. Some of it was helping me. Some of it was making me sleepy. Like, I'm so honest. I'm being so honest right now, y'all. Some of that stuff, like they used to give me Abilify. I couldn't sleep, so they would give me Trazodone. Like they would give me a few medicines, y'all, and then they would give me Adderall because I had ADHD, and I don't know if I still got it, to be honest with you. I probably do. So what? Anyway, yeah, but I stay moving. But sometimes I just like to stay still. But then again, it'd be hard for me to do that. So yeah. But anyway, it's fine. But as I was saying, and some parents just don't know how to deal with it. So yeah, go to your parents and tell them that you need therapy. And see, and if you go to school too, you can express it to your school counselor or something like that, or you could tell your teacher, tell your principal, something like that, that will get the message across to your parents, just in case they're not trying to hear it from you. Because some parents don't be trying to hear that. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They be like, what he talking about? He need therapy. What she talking about? She need therapy. She don't need no daggone therapy. She need to go in her room, but she need to do something. She need to get out my face. Like, y'all know how parents be. Some parents be. Because all parents are not like this. Let's just be honest. But, yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, y'all, just tell your parents that you need therapy. If you need it. If you can't trust talking to your parents, then get therapy. Tell them that you need therapy. And I'm telling you, when you start to talk about your problems and the stuff that you went through, trauma, all of that, and the stuff that you like went through in your past, or even still going through now, when you start to like actually talk about it and get it off your chest, when I tell y'all, that stuff makes you feel a lot better. Like, it helps so much. People with cold hearts, when their hearts be so hardened because of the stuff that they went through, and they just really trying to protect themselves, so they keeping their guard up, they'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell no therapist my business, because all they gonna do is tell somebody else, and then I'm gonna end up locked up, this and that. No. Express your feelings. Get those feelings out. Talk about that trauma you went through. Talk about that time where something happened to you and you was crying and your feelings was hurt. It ain't nothing wrong with your feelings being hurt. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. I told y'all, sometimes I can get real emotional. And I can. Like, it's the truth. Like, and I'm not ashamed about it. That comes with me. That's who I am. I get emotional sometimes. And I can be emotional sometimes, and I don't mind it. It ain't nothing wrong with getting a little cry out. Why would I want to be a person that don't cry at all? It's some people that don't cry. Like, they just, I believe everyone cries, but some people, they get to the point where they literally keep these walls up and they just protect themselves because they don't want to get hurt. And when we keep those walls up like that, y'all, we not only keeping keeping people out, but we not what is it I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say something, y'all, but it's not, I can't put my finger on it right now. Oh, Jesus. I hate when that happens. Don't y'all hate when that happens when y'all want to say something, but y'all can't say it then and there because it's not clicking? Oh, anyway. Okay. It's okay. It's going to come back to me. Anyway, as I was saying, y'all, nothing is wrong with therapy. If you need help, please go get it. Please don't be walking around with all that stress, all that trauma, all them baggages. Oh, no. Don't be doing that. And I'm not saying don't do it for don't do it because of somebody else. No, I'm saying don't do it because of you. You are way more important. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know I'm talking to somebody. You are way more important. And you really don't need to you really don't need to be carrying all of that. That stuff is heavy. Like, when I tell you that stuff is heavy, that ain't nothing to play with. When you just constantly think that you're going to get hurt, or you constantly think that everybody is going to hurt you because it was somebody dead in the past. I'm still working on me. Like, when I say me, God is working on me. I'm working on me. I'm trying to get better because, like, I'm not perfect. And I tell y'all that all the time because I really be being honest with y'all. Like, I'm not perfect at all. I'm not. So, yeah. Like, I'm not perfect. So I don't put on that image like I am perfect. I don't try to be perfect because I know that I'm not perfect. But one thing I will tell y'all to do, if y'all need some help, I'm not just going to only tell y'all to pray to God. I'm going to tell y'all to go get some therapy. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way. I mean that in the most respectfulest way possible. Get some help. Not even help. Go get some therapy. Talk that stuff out. Cook it out, whatever your hobbies is, go do something that you like to do. Play some basketball, If you like to fight so much, do some boxing, go boom, 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 pow, 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 one of them or something. You like sports, go play some volleyball. You like the movement of the air, go get on the swing, go do something, but get some help, okay? Like, for real, get some help and continue to try to work on yourselves and just know that you are important. You do matter. Those problems those issues that you haven't see, I told y'all I know how to say problems, but it's something that I'm not saying right. So I just prefer to say issues. But those issues that you got going on right now, they're not going to like issues are temporary. I think I said it right. I don't know for sure, but I think I said it right. But yeah, nothing you going through, I don't know what it is. All that stuff is temporary, but but it's as temporary as you make it. And that's what I'm gonna say. And let me explain it to y'all. For the ones who be like, what that mean? Let me explain it to you. 1 second, be patient. What I mean when I say that is, sometimes people, they walk around with all that stuff on them, all them baggages, all that past trauma, and they want to just keep carrying it and carrying it and carrying it around, and they don't really want to go get help for it. And if they do, they don't know how. And if they don't know how, they don't want to. And they don't have the strength to do so. So it's hard for them to do it because they don't have the strength. Some people don't have the motivation. So let me tell you something. You can do it. I know I always tell y'all that you can do it. Can't nobody stop you from doing something that you want to do. Especially if you're trying to better yourself. No. If you really want to... What's this? Thought I was going bald. Anyway, what is this? Am I going bald? I'm sorry, y'all. I just happened to look. I'm like, am I going bald? But anyway, I'm not going bald. I got a head full there. I just wear my ponytails to the back. But anyway, as I was saying, you are important. Them issues that you're going through mentally, physically, they're not gonna last. They're not. Like, sometimes the struggle and the issues that we have, they get so real to the point where we think they gonna last. We think that they just gonna be here forever. We think that they just gonna always be here surrounding us, making us feel bad, downing us and putting pressure on our back. We think they all blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking too fast. But anyway, we always think that they just gonna be doing those things, and I just want to tell you that they not. I want to tell you that just get some help, okay? Get some therapy, talk to somebody. And I'm not talking about the people. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all to not to talk to y'all aunties, talk to y'all cousins, so anybody that you can trust, that that's wise. Some people are very wise and they don't even know it. God literally blesses people with wisdom, okay? And I'm one of them. He done blessed me with some wisdom, okay? Period. But anyway, amen. But anyway, yeah. So please go get some help, y'all. Get some therapy. And remind y'all, I got it too. So don't think, oh, she on here talking about this. She don't know. Yes, I do know. I don't look like nothing I've been through. I don't look like nothing I've been through. And that's a great thing. Okay, period. But yes, and I have therapy as well, y'all. Like, I have therapy. I don't go to her. We talk over the phone. But I just want to let y'all know that y'all are not alone in this. Whoever this video is for, whoever is watching, that y'all are not alone. God sees what's going on. He know that you might think that you're going to be going through this for a long time, but he know that you're not. He knows. You might not, but he do. So you got to trust in him. Like I always say, trust in him. And ask him for help. And yes, I'm not just going to tell y'all to go get therapy. Of course, do that and also pray to God. Pray to God and be honest with yourself, because you can't want to get help and then don't be honest with yourself. Admit to yourself, like, okay, it's something in my shirt, y'all, because I had went outside to fix my decorations or whatever, and a dog got loose. So yeah, this right here helps. But anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, be honest with yourself. Tell yourself, like, okay, I've been being mean to people and I've been hurting people because I've been hurt. It was years ago, but it still hurts me. Be honest with yourself. Like you can't just want people to be honest to you. You got to be honest with yourself. And then that's the first step. Be honest with yourself. Admit, okay, I got this problem. I battle with depression. I cry. I do this. I wake up and I feel like I don't want to do anything. Got called off. I don't go to school. I don't feel like taking care of them kids. Like, I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like doing nothing. You got to be honest with yourself. Like, really honest with yourself. And then pray to God. And then, yeah. And he gonna lead you. Ask him to lead you. And he gonna lead you to the help. Or he gonna bring the help to you. You might not. You don't even know, okay? Period. But anyway. This video is literally 34 minutes long. But I don't care, y'all. I had to get this discussion out. And I had to talk about it. Because like I said, mental health don't get talked about that much. Like, I feel like my city do not know. I feel like they just don't care. Nope. And it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Like, come on now. Y'all could have did anything. Y'all could have tased him. Y'all could have, you know what? Let me, know what? No, because this is my channel. I'm going to say what I want. I feel like they could have did, you know what? Let me just, squash this in the bud right now. I feel like they could have did more. I feel like they didn't have to just shoot him 20, 30 something times. I feel like they could have tased him. They could have even jumped on him, but they didn't have to kill him. I understand that he was charging at them with a knife. Okay, that's understandable. But a lot of more, no, 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 no. They could have jumped on him. Somebody could have came through the side. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I did see it on Instagram. And all I'm going to say is, I feel like a lot of, I'm very opinionated, y'all. And yes, I know sometimes I got to shut up, but this matter, no. Black lives matter. And not even black lives, all lives matter. Black, white, purple, orange. And all lives matter. Like, period. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all. But yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Porter. I was trying to say Carter. Porter. Rest in peace to you. And God bless his whole entire family. And yes, y'all, this is the end of this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if y'all stay to the end, God bless y'all heart. And thank y'all for watching again. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on my post notifications so y'all see every time I post. And see y'all later.